Action here for Sunday, September 25th. I'm Tony T. Our MLB Pick Show here for Sunday's action features all 15 games. We're getting to just a couple of things. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free MLB picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. We also have NFL. We have college football and a lot more. It's a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, like this video, thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com, our multi-capper site showcasing our top cappers in the industry. Click the link to our hot cappers. Guys like Collins. We got Hollywood Sam, who's been on fire. I'm the top unit producer in baseball this year. Our NFL numbers have been great. Ramon, top unit producer in football. So Ben, number 2. Tiffany as well. So get on board and get signed up to one of our long-term passes. You'll find our premium picks here at the top of the page, our drop-down menu with the free picks. And if you scroll down, you'll see the featured picks from the cappers. Each capper can designate one best bet per sport per day. You see our cappers have those up there as well. One pick best per day. And we also have our $15 premium pick, where each capper can designate one of their premium picks from their card. It's a $15 premium pick. And many of them have designated one of their best bets there to showcase their service. And of course, we might make you note of our promo code. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description, then the All Cappers tab to get signed up. Also love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments below. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Astros, Orioles Mlb Pick here for Sunday. Christian Javier will start for Houston. Javier in 28 appearances, an ERA of 2.77, whip of 1. The right-hander, an elite strikeout rate of 33%, 9% walks. The ground balls, 26%, 1.12 home runs per 9 innings. Austin Voth, the starter for Baltimore. Voth appeared in 39 games, producing an ERA of 4.32, whip of 1.41. The right-hander, a strikeout mark of 20%, 7% on the walks. The ground balls, 36%, 1.18 home runs per 9 innings. Houston has lost 2 of 3 in this series with their 11-10 road win on Saturday. Past 10 games, Astros hitting 192 against right-handers. Voth allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 9 of 10. The player will be Baltimore plus 144. Braves and Phillies MLB Pick here for Sunday. Charlie Morton will be the starter for Atlanta. Morton in 29 starts, an ERA of 4.09, whip of 1.18. The veteran, a strikeout mark of 29%, 9% walks. The ground balls come in pretty well, and he's got 1.33 home runs per 9 innings. Kyle Gibson, the starter for Philadelphia. Gibson, 29 starts, ERA 4.71, whip of 1.31. Strikeouts here, 19%, 6.6% walks. His ground balls, 45%, 1.21 home runs per 9 innings. Braves have lost 2 of 3 in this series with their 6-3 road win in this one on Saturday. Past 10 games, the Braves bullpen an ERA of 1.60. The Phillies 6.82. Atlanta 81-36 as a minus 110 or favorite or higher this season. The play here will be Atlanta minus 125. Blue Jays and Rays MLB Pick here for Sunday. Ross Stripling gets the start for Toronto. Stripling here in 30 appearances, an ERA of 3.21, his whip 1.03. The right-hander is fanning 21%, 4% walks. The ground balls 43%, 0.88 home runs per 9 innings. Shane McClanahan, the starter for Tampa Bay. McClanahan in 26 starts, ERA 2.36, his whip 0.90. The left-hander, an elite strikeout mark of 32%, 6% walks. The ground balls 51%, 0.92 home runs per 9 innings. Blue Jays have lost 2 of 3 in this series with a 3-1 win on Sunday. McClanahan has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 4 straight starts. Rays 43-20 as a home favorite of minus 110 or higher this season. The player will be on Tampa Bay at minus 135. Cubs and Pirates MLB Pick here for Sunday. Adrian Sampson, the starter for Chicago. Sampson in 18 appearances, an ERA 3.35, whip 1.29. The right-hander is striking out 17%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 41%, 0.81 home runs per 9 innings. Luis Ortiz will start for Pittsburgh. Ortiz has 2 starts, allowed 1 earned run with 10 strikeouts in 10 2/3 innings. He worked 114 innings in Double-A, completing an ERA of 4.41, whip of 1.17 with 126 strikeouts. Now the Pirates have won 2 of 3 in this series with their 6-3 win on Saturday, which broke a they won They won 1 of 3 in this series with a 6-0 win on Saturday, which broke a 6-game losing streak. Past 10 games, Pirates hitting 181 with a bullpen ERA of 7.64. Cubs bullpen a better ERA in this period. The team record behind Sampson 8-3 against teams that average 7 or greater strikeouts per game. This is during the second half of the season. The play will be Chicago at -102. Nationals Marlins MLB pick here for Sunday. Anibal Sanchez, the starter for Washington. Sanchez starts in 12 games, ERA 4.40, the whip 1.28. The veteran is pitching to contact, 15% strikeouts, 11% walks. The grounders, 38%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 6.29 suggests a major rise in ERA based on these numbers. Edward Cabrera will start for Miami. Cabrera, 12 starts, ERA 2.91, the whip 1. The right-hander is striking out 25%, 12.5% walks. The ground ball is 46%, 1.25 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.78 suggests a rise in ERA if this form holds. Marlins have won both games this series with their 4-1 win. Past 10 games, Nationals hitting .217 against right-handers. Miami 41-29 to the under the second half of the season. The play here will be Washington, Miami under 7.5. Brewers and Reds MLB pick here for Sunday. Freddie Peralta to start for Milwaukee. Peralta in 15 starts, ERA 3.45, the whip 1. The right-hander is striking out 26%, 9% walks. The ground ball is 41%, limited home run damage. Nick Lodolo will start for Cincinnati. Lodolo in 17 starts, an ERA 3.90, the whip 1.27. The left-hander in lead strikeout rate of 30%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball is 1.17 with 3.85 home runs per 9 innings. The Brewers have won all 3 here with the actually home runs here, 0.85 home runs per 9 innings. Brewers have won all 3 in this series with their 10-3 win. Reds have dropped 6 of 8. Now the past 10 games, Cincinnati hitting 193 against right-handers. The Reds 4-13 at home against an NL team, hitting at least 250 during the second half of the season. The player will be Milwaukee at -145. Tigers and White Sox MLB pick here for Sunday. Tyler Alexander, the starter for Detroit. Alexander appeared in 24 games, in ERA 4.91, whip of 1.32. The left-hander is pitching to contact, 12.5% strikeouts, 5% walks. The ground ball is 35%, 1.49 home runs per 9 innings. Dylan Cease will get the start for Chicago. Cease has 30 starts with an ERA of 2.13, his whip 1.09. The right-hander elite strikeout mark of 31%, 10% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 39%, 0.73 home runs per 9 innings. Tigers have won both games of this series after their 7-2 win. White Sox, after getting swept at home to Cleveland in a huge series, they lose all 2 in this series against the last-place team. Past 10 games, Tigers hitting .211 against right-handers. The White Sox .235 against lefties. Detroit 42-25 to the under when an underdog of +150 or higher. Alexander 12-2 to the under in day games in his career. The play here will be Detroit and Chicago under 8. Angels and Twins MLB pick here for Sunday. Jose Suarez will start for the Angels. Suarez 20 appearances, an ERA 4.11, the whip 1.30. The left-hander is striking out 22%, about 8% walks. The ground balls are coming in at 39%, 1.21 home runs per 9 innings. Dylan Bundy, the starter for Minnesota. Bundy, 27 starts, has an ERA of 4.78, his whip 1.25. The veteran pitcher is pitching to 16% strikeouts, 4.7% walks. The ground ball is 34%, 1.15 home runs per 9 innings. Twins even this series with the 8-4 win. Past 10 games, Twins hitting 189 against left-handers. Bundy hammered the past 3 games for 13 earned runs with 6 homers and 17 in the third innings. The player will be the Angels, -105. Mariners and Royals MLB pick here for action on Sunday. Luis Castillo will start for Seattle. Castillo in 23 starts, ERA of 2.85, whip of 1.08. The right-hander a strikeout mark of 27%, 7% walks. The ground ball's dealt at 47%, 0.78 home runs per 9 innings. Max Castillo will start here for KC. Castillo has worked 11 games, ERA 2.97, plus the whip is 0.99. The right-hander is fanning 24%, 6% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 51%, 1.78 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.65 suggests a rise in ERA based on this performance. Mariners even this series with their 6-5 win on Saturday. Past 10 games, Mariners bullpen and ERA 1.99. Now Seattle's 16-7 to the run line as a road favorite when their odds on the run line have been -155 to +130. The play here, Seattle the run line -1.5 runs at -110. Guardians Rangers MLB pick here for Sunday. Aaron Civale will start for Cleveland. Civale in 17 starts, an ERA of 5.29, the whip 1.29. The right-hander is fanning 22%, 6% walks. The ground balls 41%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 3.85 indicates a drop in ERA if form holds. Cole Reagan's the starter for the Rangers. Reagan starts in 7 games, ERA 5.40, whip 1.57. The left-hander is striking out 16%, 10.5% walks. The grounders 36%, 1.80 home runs per 9 innings. Cleveland has won both games of this series after their 4-2 win. They've won 9 of 10. Past 10 games, Rangers hitting .223 against right-handers and the Guardians .340 against lefties. In this period, Cleveland bullpen and ERA 2.88. Guardians 14-2 facing a bad team with a 380 to 460 win percentage the second half of the season. Texas 8-18 at home against a team allowing 4.4 runs or fewer at the second half of the season. The play here, Cleveland -135. Padres and Rockies MLB pick here for Sunday. Mike Clevinger will start for San Diego. Clevinger, 21 appearances, ERA 4.23, whip of 1.20. The right-hander is fanning 19%, 7% walks. The ground balls dealt at 35%, 1.55 home runs per 9 innings. Kyle Freeland to start for Colorado. Freeland, 29 starts, ERA 4.38, the whip 1.36. The left-hander is pitching to about 17% strikeouts, 7% walks. The ground balls 41%, about 1 home run per 9 innings. Padres split the first 2 in this series with the Rockies winning 9-3. Colorado's lost 5 of 6. Past 10 games, the San Diego bullpen an ERA of 2.81. But Freeland has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 5 straight starts. Team record behind Freeland, 11-5 facing a winning team this season, 15-8 in day games the past 3 seasons. The play here will be Colorado +130. Giants Diamondbacks MLB pick here for Sunday. Jacob Junis, the starter for San Francisco. Junis in 21 appearances, an ERA of 4.41, the whip 1.27. The right-hander has a strikeout mark of 20%, 5% walks. The ground balls 43%, 1.15 home runs per 9 innings. Dre Jameson, the starter for Arizona. Jameson, 2 starts, allowed 2 earned runs with 12 strikeouts and 13 innings of work. The right-hander worked 114 innings in AAA, compiling an ERA of 6.95, the whip 1.59. And striking out 109 and 42 walks. Arizona split the first 2 in this series after their 5-2 win. Past 10 games, the Giants, the bullpen ERA 2.30. Jameson minor league form really scary, pretty scary bad. The play here, San Francisco at -105. Mets and Athletics MLB pick here for Sunday. Max Scherzer, the starter for the Mets. Scherzer starts in 21 games. ERA 2.15, whip of .88. The veteran elite strikeout rate of 31%, 4% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 29%, limited home run damage. J.P. Sears will get the start for Oakland. Sears in 15 appearances, ERA 3.58, whip of 1.26. The left-hander is striking out 17%, 8% walks. The ground ball is 41%, 1.19 home runs per 9 innings. Oakland even this series with a 10-4 win. Past 10 games, Mets hitting .276 against left-handers. Now, the Athletics bullpen has struggled this season. Oakland at 29-48 to the run line at home this season. The play will be New York on the alternate run line, -2 at -124. Cardinals and Dodgers MLB pick here for Sunday. Adam Wainwright, the starter for St. Louis. Wainwright in 30 starts, an ERA of 3.38, whip of 1.24. The right-hander a strikeout mark of 18%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 44%, 0.73 home runs per 9 innings. Michael Grove, the starter for the Dodgers. Grove appeared in 5 games, ERA 4.66, whip of 1.55. The right-hander is striking out 19%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball is 41%, almost 2 home runs per 9 innings. Dodgers even this series after their 6-2 win. Grove has allowed 4 homers the past 10 innings. Hot weather forecasted Sunday, so the ball will carry. Wainwright 9-1 in the over, facing a team outscoring their opponents by 1 or greater runs over the past 3 seasons. Also, he's 40-19 in the over when a road underdog of +100 to +150 in his career. The play here, Dodgers St. Louis over 9. Red Sox and Yankees MLB pick here for Sunday. Brian Bayo will start for Boston. Bayo in 11 appearances, an ERA 4.75, whip of 1.73. The right-hander fanning 21%, 10.5% walks. His ground balls are at 56%, minimal home run damage. Now his FIP is 2.98, indicator of a drop in ERA if this form holds. Nestor Cortez will start for the Yankees. Cortez, 26 starts, an ERA 2.67, whip 0.97. The left-hander is striking out 25%, 6% walks. The ground balls 33%, about 1 home run per 9 innings. Yankees have won all 3 in this series after their 7-5 win. But the past 10 games, the Red Sox are hitting .289 against left-handers. Boston, 14-4 of the over-facing teams that average 1.5 home runs or greater per game this season. New York, 18-8 to the over-facing teams, hitting up to .265 this season in the second half of the season. Now on the road, Bayo, an ERA 5.68, whip of 1.95. The play here, New York and Boston, over 8.5 runs. That was our MLB Pick Show here for action on Sunday. Make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications, check out all our videos, visit our site, and get the best bets. And also, for those of you watching live, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, it is the Morning Steam with Ramon and Mindy. Full NFL coverage there and a lot more. I'm Tony T. Talk to you guys here on Sunday night with more picks.